I feel like this is the thing that the Bible was kind of needing for a while. There's like no real
Action.
action, masculine stuff.
Okay, so Jesus teaches all to love and care about each other, but meanwhile, some manslaughter's going on.
Yeah. You know what's funny about this? They do make several references to Rome and what they were doing. So in effect, like obviously everyone like went through their history and they learned about Rome, right?
Yeah.
I think most people learned about Rome through history.
Yes.
So this is kind of like the meanwhile back at the ranch sort of thing.
Yeah. So while that's going on,
Meanwhile back at the plot.
the plot is history class.
Yep. And it is for the life of me, I cannot understand. Like, I can understand why, but I also can't understand why they would want to remove this, because it's like probably one of the coolest parts of the Bible I've ever read.
It's the coolest part of the Bible that it has almost nothing to do with the Bible.
I mean, technically, it does tell us what the Jews are up to.
No, I know that. It's just one of those where it's like, this feels like it's connected to the Bible in name only.
Yeah. You know what? That's kind of a funny thing. Can you imagine if that was like that was how the Jews got out of captivity of the Germans or whatever? Like, imagine that instead. Like, that's the alternative ending. Like probably wouldn't have happened like in the same way. But can you imagine, just for a second, like the Holocaust sort of stuff happening and all that stuff, and then nobody helps them, but they just last a couple years longer, and all of a sudden they just turn these ultimate badasses and start systematically slaughtering everyone that gets in their way.
Sounds fun.
It's like, it's kind of like I don't know what to give an example of, but it's like something really, really small beat. That's like, have you ever seen that one commercial of that spider beating up that guy?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's effectively that, and everyone's just curious as to how they're doing this.
Well, the way that would have to do with like the real life Holocaust is we'd have to let the Holocaust keep going for another 120 years, and we were not going to let that happen.
True. I'm just saying, it'd be funny if that's how the Holocaust actually did end.
Based on a true story. What? I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same.
I guess so. And at some point, somewhere, there are going to be someone that's going to try to oppress the Jews.
Bet. Or your money back.
Yep. Or your money back.
Just kidding.
No
refunds.
Like more specifically, I think more specifically the religion of God himself. Like, at some point, for some reason, it's just like, those people get oppressed.
Oy. And that's quite the book you've been reading.
Yep.
Is that the only book you've been reading? Fine. That's what's important.
I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Go ahead. I thought you were done.
All I was saying was it's nowhere near as entertaining as yours.
And all I did was read a book.
Yeah. Take a look at some book reading Rainbow. You went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Something?
Oh yeah, I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Round robin today.
Oh, that must have been fun.
And you'll never guess what I played.
Shaddolls.
No.
Manifest.
No, but I do have the Shaddol deck.
They'll get supported in no time. Abyss Actors.
Yep.
But what do I win?
I kid you not, I nearly won the whole thing.
Of course you did.
You know what? Here's the funny thing. I would have actually won the entire thing if I did not activate Madonna's effect.
Ooh. That was what? Imperm?
No, it wasn't Imperm. Madonna's pendulum effect that pays 1,000 life points.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Yeah, if I only had that extra 1,000 life points.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have had the search, and that could have helped you.
The search didn't actually help me.
Dang. That's always the worst.
Book of Eclipse.
That's always the worst. It's like, I could have won if I didn't pay my own life points.
Yep, I would have had 10,000 life points instead of 9,000.
10,000? When did you get to 10,000?
Bis actors have that one spell, the spell card that.
Oh, okay,
gives you
500 for
500.
each.
Mm,
Right. You got, man, you actually got 4 monsters out then. Impressive.
Actually, technically, I would have had 1 fewer monster, so my ending total of life points would have been 500 more instead. So it had 9,500. But what's the funny thing is, I lost the duel by 200 life points.
Ooh.
Yep.
That burns.
Yep. Oh, it burns. And you know what's even worse? I was playing against Sprite.
Oh man, like they need more stuff to win. Oh man, like they need more wins.
Yep. It was Sprite Gishki too.
Oh, great. They did the Mind August loop.
They did.
No! I'm so bored!
You know what's even worse? If I had drawn a hand trap, I also would have won.
But you were going in second, so of course you didn't draw any hand traps.
I went first, but I didn't draw any hand traps.
That's not usually how it goes. Oh well.
Basically, he was able to out my field spell by flipping all my monsters face down with Book of Eclipse.
Yeah, that's a good counter.
And then,
You didn't
because
make
he
the
didn't
link.
want to put my monster face up, because it would immediately trigger the field spell again.
Yeah.
He decided to go with that one Nat, or the rank 2, number 2.
Oh boy.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
I
The
know.
one that does the hallucinogen.
Shadow Mosquito Thingamafledger.
Yep, and he was able to deal me 1,600 points of damage 5 times in a row.
Oh man. He turned it into a Lyrilisk.
Yeah,
Ah,
he turned it into a Lyrilisk.
crap baskets.
And there was no way I could have outed it.
Which is always the worst feeling, and there's nothing I can do.
Right? It sucks too, because it's like technically I could have just not activated Madonna's effect, and I would have lived with an extra I would have lived with 300 life points remaining.
But that will require you to have hindsight and see the future.
Yep.
Which you're very powerful, but even you can't do that.
Mm-hmm. So that was the end of it. Yep.
Well, you came in second, right?
I did come in second.
But not first.
And then I played against the same guy using my Sacred Beast deck, because we had extra time, so we're like, alright, let's just do another round with different decks.
And then you whooped his ass.
With Sacred Beasts, yes.
Gosh, darn it. That's almost a bigger insult.
Yeah, it was kind of a bigger insult.
At least kick my ass when I'm memeing, not when I'm serious.
Yeah, kick my ass when I'm memeing, not when I'm serious. But I also played my Appliancer deck as well.
How'd that do?
I won 4 out of 4 games with it.
And then he promised to bring Appliancer to every other future event.
No.
Roboppy for life.
Roboppy!
Roboppy! It's the English dub voice.
The thing about Appliancer decks is it really can only go second.
Well, yeah, because then you're gonna need that extra card.
No, it's not that you need the extra card. It's mostly just that it's kind of an OTK deck.
Yeah.
You know, you go Kaiju, Laundry Dragon, Prop a Lion, and then swing into their asses.
One of my favorite memes going forward has been Laundry Dragon from Appliancer meme Laundry Dragon Maid.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, there's one with Laundry Dragon Maid riding in the Laundry Dragon as like a freaking dragon, like almost like Ash and Charizard.
You gotta show me that.
I'll show. Yeah, I'll show you. It's probably after the stream or something, or in the background. Either way, that sounds like a lot of fun. But yeah, you guys are even having fun. Well, I'm glad you've been having fun.
I've had a very eventful week.
I can tell.
So as for you, yeah, what did you do this week?
Nothing nearly as fun as you.
Have you considered doing what I did?
I've considered it for a few seconds.
And then you gave up.
Yeah, it sounded like work to a thing, so I decided to never do it again.
I guess.
It's only one way of approaching things. So, got anything else to share with us?
Oh, I thought you were gonna show me the thing that you were gonna show me.
I'm trying to find the damn thing. The internet's a very busy...
Well.
The internet has... I can only find things when I'm not looking for them.
That's funny.
You know how it is with this. You can only find shit when you're not looking for it, and the moment you stop looking for it, it's like, there it is!
Is that one guy that pretends to be an Asian dad?
I don't know, my brother's on TikTok in the background.
Is that the guy who does the thing? He's the guy who says emotional damage.
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, that's the guy. He's the guy that says emotional damage.
Good for him. Fuck this.
You should just turn to your brother and say emotional damage.
I could, but I won't.
No, not could, should. Okay, I'm just checking the art section on your server, and what the fuck?
So stop looking then.
No, I'm just more like, what the fuck? Why are people shipping Red with Cynthia?
I don't know. They're bored.
Also, it's kind of ironic that you were posting Bakugan stuff because like 2 days ago, I was thinking about Bakugan.
I can't find the freaking thing. Of course, maybe the internet's shoved out of the records, or I'm looking in the wrong place. Probably the wrong place.
Probably just a user error sort of thing.
Maybe. Skill issue.
Oh
well.
Wait, I think I know the artist who drew that one that you posted.
Which one? I posted quite a few.
The Bakugan one with wait, hold on, let me see. With Julie.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Anyways, so you didn't do anything interesting this week?
I'm a very boring person.
Well, darn, I was kind of banking on that. Wait a minute, did you watch Murder Drones?
No, I haven't seen that yet. I've been mostly doing what I normally do and just react to stuff.
Wow. Bottom energy right here.
Hey, fuck you. You're the one that got me into SMG4. This is your fault. It's your fault I'm like this.
Wait a minute, I didn't get you into Glitch Productions.
No, but you got me into SMG4, so that's close enough.
No, it really isn't, because you were watching Glitch Productions before I introduced you to SMG4.
That's beside the point. That was just bringing up shenanigans.
Well, hold on. Hold on. That is the equivalent of saying, you got me into Overlord, therefore, it's your fault. Meanwhile, the reason you got into Overlord is because you watched Tanya the Evil, and it just so happens that someone mentions that both of them are in the same series in Isekai Quartet.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, the second one.
Okay, well, how about Konosuba?
No. I don't.
ReZero.
I've heard of that one.
Okay, there you go. ReZero and Overlord. There you go. That's the example.
Oh yeah. I thought your example was going to be... That's like me saying that the reason you got into Overlord was because I got you into Cooler or something.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, yeah, that's like me saying... Yeah, it is like that. It's like me saying... It's like you saying, because I told you that Cooler was, in fact, the same character that voiced Einzul Gon, therefore I got you into Overlord.
So you admit to it.
You're like me, but last week.
So 2000 late.
Also, I like how the general chat still just is that same exact line from Sophia that says, I want to track you out of the wilderness and let the monsters have their way with you repeatedly.
You're welcome.
Nobody's gonna even know what we're talking about.
No, one could say we don't even know what we're talking about.
One could indeed say that.
But we won't.
I'm pretty sure the game, the remake is coming out in like 3 days.
Probably. But you
I would buy it if I was still playing video games.
Yep.
But I'm not going to do that.
Because you're not buying video
Because
games.
I already played the game.
Yeah, you already played it once.
And you never finished it, I don't think.
Nope.
Do you have plans to finish it at any point?
At some point, if I get the energy to, it's just a bunch of side quests.
Although the question remains, which one of the marriage candidates do you like?
None of them.
You don't even like Sophia?
I guess I like the backwards talking one. It's not.
She's funny.
She is.
She is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, it's very funny just like to think, I don't know, it's just like the fact that that she talks 100% backwards all of the time.
It is fun, yeah.
I first everything that reminds me of you in a ritualistic bonfire.
Yeah, what?
So we should get together sometime.
Date me.
Oh boy.
It would greatly offend me if you dated me. So do it. I can't find the.
It would be very. Never change, Sophia. Just never change. Never change.
I can't wait for them to change her in the remake.
Oh my gosh! What the heck? Laundry Dragon Maze. That's what it is, huh?
Well, I couldn't find the one I was talking about, so this is the closest I could find.
Wow.
Don't tell me it isn't cute.
E for effort.